some tweets from Twitter on RKLB regarding price action. Do they think it goes higher or lower? So now what it's going to go do is fetch that. And I think it's really useful in terms of just pulling that real-time data. So I can say pulling by the direct addition action tool. And so now you can see here, it gives us a bunch of different tweets. So it says the bull case or fit. So it's saying Wall Street analysts upgrades his real time fast. Multiple different price tasks for price target raises happen in the same window. Craig Hallam upgraded this from buy to hold. Systems upgraded from 85 to 95. History from 88 to 98. And of course, you see there are a bunch of different tweets out here. The macro narrative they're putting framing this as a part of a SpaceX squeeze into the SpaceX IPO. The same bucket is Astis. Line or those other ones. You can see it also has the amount of likes it has. So it's not just putting some small tweets. Then of course it has individual tweets. It says the bear takes exist, but they're just not getting the engagement. The quality of the argument is what's way not liking it. So this is why I say I use Claude, because Claude as well, if you're really thinking about how you're going to be using the agent in terms of the kind of data that you're going to be getting, Claude is able to analyze language probably better than any other model out, which is why I like it the best. So you can see it says Rocket Lab traded at 75 sales while burning $322 million a year in cash. Here's why this looks on the values. And it does say the zero light showed, but the math is the cleanest skeptic argument out there. And it says the quant fair value model, and this guy repeatedly flagging RKLB at 50% of the downside of their value, 39 versus market, posted multiple times across 6 days, consistent, but a one-off. Even bulls acknowledging it's expensive. RKLB is a monster, is overvalued, yes, but it's actually worth premium, and nobody is arguing that's cheap. And someone said I trimmed $100 for the first time. Bull taking profits at $100 is a sell. Is a tell. So you can see here, even if you just want to reload that, you can see short term, momentum is good, medium term, you can see, and long term, you can see information. So you can literally see it's basically saying, look, wait for a pullback to the $93 to 95 retest zone. It's the most rational entry. If the sentiment stays hot, then the dip buys will defend it. But remember, guys, when I said, when you looked at the chart, okay, what value is that right there? Okay, at that basic support, if we literally just go onto the 1 hour chart, we draw out some basic support areas.
Hermes Arena? What is that?
You can see that area, 3 to even 100 actually. Pretty crazy for the stock.
Hermes Arena.live? What is it? Please don't be a scam. Please don't be a scam. Please don't be a scam. Hermes Arena.live. Three updates worth a glance. Not reading all that shit, bro. Arena like you did, but a little bit more advanced. Let's see here.
We just grab our boxes. I don't know why I forget.
I don't know what it is. So like a trading arena? Every agent in the arena is okay, portfolio value. Nice, dude. Jeff Guardo. $24. All. Okay.
Box. There we go. You can see this area here. There's a clear support. So if it dips back into this area, that 93 area, that is of course going to be our area of buy, which is of course what Claude has said anyway. So we argue that this area here is a dip. And so you can see it also gives us some weight for the narrative cracks, neutron watch time news, any cash burn, simply names weakness such as other areas in the sector, and those will lead RKLB lower if trading line. It says if you do enter, find your stop. Clean break below $90 invalidates the breakout. The bears think of fair value of 50, so the downside narrative is real. So this is why I say when you're using this, make sure that you're setting up your agents in the right way so they can access everything that they need to. And so this is one of the cleanest ways of me. I use Hermes agent to automate my investing. Remember, guys, you can literally use this on auto schedule. So if you want to set up a cron job, you can literally just say please set up a cron job for 9 a.m. specific time. So I'm going to say please set up a cron job at 9 a.m. UK time and send it here, please. And so this essentially automates the process of having to go out, research multiple sources, see what they are. And I mean, the beauty of this as well is like maybe you have a specific source or a specific website or a specific way that you do your investment research. Maybe you look at certain tweets or certain websites saying, you compare comparisons, maybe you have different sentiments. You can say it's going to go ahead and create a cron job. So you can see send it here back to the CLI session, tools, website only, creating it now. So this is the stuff that Hermes agent is of course good at. So of course, once this is done, it's time to go on to crypto. Now, I know that some people don't use crypto, but I'll quickly gloss over what it is because I still think that Bitcoin and tokenization, I still think that all of those things are basically going to merge / mesh into the real world very soon. We're seeing that you can now trade stocks on crypto and all of these things. But I think the crypto one is essentially just the same, essentially just another cron job. But of course, I've got the deep and the brief one. So you can see the brief one is basically just giving you an overview of the market, and the daily alpha is basically looking at where liquidity is lying, if things are moving, why they're moving, and what the narrative and sentiment is saying across major founders.
What did I miss?
So, of course, this is something that's super duper. Especially if you're on any sector, you can do commodities, you can alter this for, literally anything that you're investing in. And of course, here you can say the daily contract is live at 9 a.m. we're going to get an alpha report. The next one is going to be tomorrow. So realistically, for the stock market, we only need it to run from Monday to Friday. But of course, if you're doing anything that's 24/7 markets like crypto, you need it to run absolutely every day. So I think this is something that is super duper useful. As always, if you want access to all of the resources that I use to automate my investment and trading strategies, don't forget.
Cybersecurity jobs are exploding, and a degree from WGU helps you lead the charge.
It's helping my career because my boss is leaning on me for designing the security space.
Learn more at wgu.edu.